Hello and welcome to the Elite One Plays Star Wars Battlefront Tips and Tricks Part 2. This is the other half of Walker Assault on Endor, this time as the Rebels. And again, we start the match a couple minutes in. You'll see right here, we've got Y-Wings for days on Phase 1, and I get shot by the AT-AT, and that's just the computer-controlled AT-AT. If you get in its line of sight, it will attack you. Notice I did not get the ion torpedo off on that kill, but I get it off there. Again, using the T-21B, and I jump out of the way with the jump pack, throw the thermal imploder. Does a little bit more than a standard ion torpedo if you were to hit the just the side. And then I get blown up by a nice orbital strike by this guy. But that's okay, because it leaves me down over here. I spawn on my partner, and we've still got a whole bunch of Y-Wings. And I get a better position at the AT-AT's belly. Now, that's the weak spot, so you do want to try to aim for that. It does get a little tough, because you're trying to kill the AT-AT with everything you've got. Stormtroopers are trying to kill you. As soon as I take some fire over there, I use my jump pack to get out of the way. It's why I keep it on my vehicle loadout, so I've got ion shot, ion torpedo, and the jump pack, especially on Walker Assault, because if you can reposition yourself very quickly, you'll be able to lay down even more fire and really help the team out. So now you can see over here, I'm right by this log, but it gives me a great position right under the belly, and you can see there's a couple stormtroopers incoming, but I'm just able to sneak around the corner here and keep the fire up on this guy, and he's just walking right into me. I mean, he can't control it, but yeah, this is a really good spot over by the log here, and we're down. And that was it. But we got the AT-AT about 50% on that first checkpoint. So now we're at the second checkpoint. I did activate this uplink over here, and the jetpack helped me cross the map. And by the time I got over there, I was the first one there. And you can see this AT-ST coming up. I throw the ion torpedo at it. Almost kills him. Then I take a couple pot shots with the T-21. I let it cool down while I hit ion shot. Couple more shots and he explodes. So I have a poor habit of forgetting to switch my hands, and I usually go between anti-vehicle and sniper kind of build with the pulse cannon and the homing shot, and also explosive shot, or I've been trying cooling cell lately too with my other hand. You can see right there that guy got me from up top. On Endor especially, height is king. So if you can get up above your enemies like that, I don't know how I got that guy. That was a lucky shot, that last blaster bolt from my T-21B over there. But you can see up here, I've got the height, I've got the angle, and you could just rain down death. It's super important, and it's easier for the rebels because you've got the spawn behind the Ewok village, so it's easier for you all to get up here and just really, lay down fire. And also, if you can be a target because you don't have a lot of room to maneuver back and forth. You can go laterally right here, left or right, and I get that guy from range. I'm trying to get that guy, but I miss him, and then Mr. AT-AT just decides, hey, I'm going to shoot over here. Takes me out. There's nothing I could have really done about that except possibly, bend and cover a bit more. So the AT-ST is up again. Ion torpedo right to his face, and I get the trophy, the award for AT-ST destroyer. It's killing 2 per match. Just wanted to show you that real quick. So now we've got Y-Wings for days. It is really hard for the Empire to win on Endor, just the way that the map is set up. It's not impossible, it's just hard. So now over here you can see my ion torpedo does sneak its way through the trees. You can see I'm trying to keep ion shot over here. I mess up and overheat my blaster. Now you can see just to the top of me there's a stormtrooper or two just waiting on the bridge. He gets my friend over there, my partner. Oh no, my partner gets him, or I got him through the tree. Sorry about that. And yeah, that was kind of fun. So now you can see the Emperor was just shooting me with some chain lightning, and I ran the hell out of there. He gave up the chase on me. I guess I lost him in the trees. Now I'm right underneath the AT-AT, and I was doing some good damage until Mr. Fluke 14 over here kills me with a blaster cannon of all things. So again, checkpoint 3, I used the jump pack to cover the distance. Running. So important to get the uplinks up. Let's check the score. Now the nice thing about the uplinks is you could actually be like a meter or two away, hit square before you're even on top of it and before the little icon thing that tells you to hit square comes up, and you'll already have started activating it. So it does save you a couple seconds. Now I get on the speeder bike here, and the speeder bike is very tricky on Endor. If anybody's done 3 stars on the training mission, this is actually easier in multiplayer. It's much less frustrating. But the key is you got to be going slower to kill people. But if you go too slow, you're going to get shot off the speeder bike. So you got to find like a good balance. And that guy I run over right there, it's very cool and satisfying to run people over. I turn around and looking for targets, you know, trying to modify my speed here. I go through the AT-AT and then through the AT-ST. Turn around again. I like to full stop, turn around. Now watch this coming up here. I see my buddy who was trying to kill me before, and super slow motion. There he is. There's the Emperor. Oh, the Emperor, he's chain lightning, but watch this. Oh, crushed. Yeah, just ran his ass over. No more Grandpa. Okay, so now I'm getting a little cocky over here. And, you know, speeding up, slowing down, 66 health left on the speeder bike. Not bad, right? But this guy over here has a really well-placed ion grenade. Takes me right off the speeder bike. So now over here, I decide to spawn on my partner, who's Luke. And it's always a nice idea to try and spawn on your partner, especially when they're the hero and support the hero, because they can do a lot of damage. I was trying to get the AT-ST just a couple seconds ago, but I was getting shot at by these stormtroopers. Somehow I blow up the tree in front of me and kill that guy, and by the time I get back to bring my attention back to the AT-ST, somebody else gets him. So again, you can see over here, this guy's got the high ground. He's trying to have the high ground, but he just lets me shoot him and kill him. And then back up here, I'm on the high ground again, trying to lead this guy. He doesn't know where the fire is coming from. He's strafing in circles, which allows me to pinpoint my blaster on him. And this guy over here, I get him just barely. Get another reward over here. So you can see people are running around, hiding through the trees and everything. And it's really important on Endor to use cover. You don't have to be running all over the place. Like, watch this guy. He just comes up. He's running a little too quick, and I'm hiding behind the tree, and I'm able to pop out and snag him. Now I hear Darth Vader, so I try to get my smart rocket out, and I was going to blast him in the face, but Brandon 1 or whatever his name is gets me, and which was fitting because he was actually the Emperor when I ran him over. So here you can see that AT-AT's just done. There's just no way the Empire was winning this one. And yeah, that's really it. So Endor, you know, use cover, stay on the high ground as rebels as much as you can, team up with your heroes, take down that AT-ST as quickly as possible with your anti-vehicle loadout, and that's my tips for Endor. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.